worst wildfire in the Mourne Mountains in living memory.
The mountains of Mourne ablaze.
The gorse and heather on the mountainside was a tinderbox.
Worst gorse fires for years.
The Fire and Rescue Service declared it a major incident.
The impact of the fire has been devastating for the environment.
There was a fire burning in the mountains and we all saw it. For a day into night it raged, wreaking havoc, destroying everything in its path. We watched it stretch, scorch across the mountainside with its sulfuric, slithering fingers taking every bush of gorse, just adding fuel to its course. We looked up to the heavens and cried, "God, send your rain," full of faith that he knew what to do with the rock that he had made, that he himself had framed. God quenched the mountain's thirst, we proposed, thinking that surely it would be reversed. As smoke and ash continued to clog our sky, we eventually slept, knowing that God had heard our cry. Surely he would open up the skies, the fiery red would end, and our green would come back and live again. But what did we wake up to? The first spring blossoms to bloom were consumed, with only charcoal left for its tomb. Our majestic mountain burned, bereaved, black, desolate. This feels like theft. Nothing is left. Nothing but stillness, silence, and death. God, didn't you hear us pray? Couldn't you have sent your aid our way? I stood there in the midst of tears, mourning in ash and drowning in fear. God, I can't see your goodness here. But then, ever so gently I hear, "Do you not remember that third day when I appeared? Listen, child, you need not to fear." But my God, everything I see is loss. Where is your faith? Do you not remember what happened after the cross? Remember why I gave you the gift of faith. Faith to take your grief and grow new leaves. Faith to show the broken things abundant hope. Faith to take your mourning and transform it into dancing. Faith to shelter one forsaken and alone, to then feast before my throne. Faith to take this mountain burned and grow in Eden. Faith to take the orphan and supply them a full portion, adoption by my providence and into an eternal fortune. As he spoke, my sight was clean. Faith is what he's given us for the moments in between. From the breaking to the healing, we have faith for the taking, basking in his presence without even asking. Even without feeling, we have all that we're needing. Even if we don't understand, fallen on our face and even in our kneeling. What if our testimony was, "I believe," before the breakthrough is seen? What if our testimony was, "Even while I'm in the valley, I know that you're with me"? Faith says that during a dark 3 days in the tomb, I still trust him. When all hope seems lost, I know that he paid the cost. And even if my eyes can't perceive it, I know that he has the end of my story. From the mountain fire to the lush growth of Eden, from the lonely orphan to the divine adoption, there is a great chasm in between where faith is our option. Before the breakthrough, before the healing, before the dancing, before the resurrection, before the ashen grounds regrowing, can you hold on to your faith? What if your testimony was not, "He healed me the way I wanted him to," but rather, "He is with me and I have faith that his promise is true. He will bring things back to life." Until then, in the in-between, can we say, we have faith?